Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to read an article entitled Coinsurance versus Copay. What's the difference? Coinsurance and copays are both important terms of understanding the cost of health insurance. These and other out-of-pocket costs affect how much you will pay for the healthcare you and your family receive. Key takeaways. A copay is a set rate you pay for prescriptions, doctor visits, and other types of care. Coinsurance is the percentage of cost you pay after you have met your deductible. A deductible is the set amount you pay for medical services and prescriptions before your coinsurance kicks in fully. Out-of-pocket expenses are the medical expenses you must pay yourself. After you have spent the out-of-pocket maximum, your healthcare plan should cover 100% of eligible expenses. Generally, the lower your monthly premiums, the more out-of-pocket expenses you will have to pay before the insurance begins to cover your bills. So, what is your coinsurance? Coinsurance is the percentage of covered medical expenses you pay after you have met your deductible. Your health insurance plan pays the rest. For example, if you have an 80 per 20 plan, it means your plan covers 80% and you pay 20% up until you reach your maximum out-of-pocket limit. Still, coinsurance only applies to cover services. If you have expenses for services that the plan doesn't cover, you will be responsible for the entire bill. If you are not sure what your plan covers, review your benefits booklet or call your plan provider. Then what are copays? Copays or copayments are set amounts you pay to your medical provider when you receive services. Copays typically start at $10 and go up from there. Depending on the type of care you receive, different copay usually apply to office visit, special visit, urgent care, emergency room visits, and prescriptions. Your copay applies even if you haven't met your deductible yet. For example, if you have a $50 specialist copay, that's what you will pay to see a specialist whether or not you have met your deductible. Most plans cover preventing services at 100%, meaning you won't owe anything. Coinsurance versus copay. A comparison coinsurance copay varies as a percentage of the cost of visit procedure fixed dollar amount per visit or procedure. Same percentage applies to all procedure may vary depending on the type of visit of procedure. Kick in after deductible has been met, often paid before deductible has been reached. What are out-of-pocket maximums? Out-of-pocket expenses are healthcare costs that are not covered by insurance. For example, if your spending has not yet reached your plan deductible, the out-of-pocket maximum is the maximum amount of out-of-pocket expenses you will have to pay in 1 year. When you reach out-of-pocket maximum, your health insurance plan covers 100% of all covered services for the rest of the year. Any money you spend on deductible, copays, and coinsurance count towards your out-of-pocket maximum. However, premiums don't count, and neither does anything you spend on services that your plan doesn't cover. Like deductibles, you may have two out-of-pocket limits, and an individual one and a family one. Under the Affordable Care Act, the highest allowable out-of-pocket maximum is set $8,550 for individual coverage and $17,100 for family coverage. Are copays and coinsurance tax deductible? Healthcare costs such as copays, coinsurance, and premium may be tax deductible if they exceed 7.5% of your adjusted gross income. If your healthcare expenses exceed the threshold, the amount over 7.5% can be deducted. So that's all the article. Bye bye and see you on my next video.